Hi, I'm doing day 201 and 202. The blog title was called I'm Your Master Dog. And the first part I did the writing of the point, and the second part I did self-forgiveness and self-commitments. And so within this point of being this master over my dog, I kind of looked at this point because I saw within moments during my day with my dog how I go into that role and that mindset of being his master. And that he has to obey me and he has to, do what I say. This happens especially at the field when I play with him. Kind of have a little routine that we do, and he is trained to sit, stay, and when I hit the ball, he has to stay until I tell him to go. And I basically do it for discipline, but I see within me how I got like a little feeling, a little movement of excitement and feeling superior to him because he listens to me and he obeys me, and he sits and stays and waits until I tell him to go. And instead of realizing the kind of self-will of Henry, of my dog, of being able to sit and be disciplined and stay, and not, because he's like very energetic with his balls, especially. He's a black lab, and they're very playful and athletic and stuff, and so he like goes crazy with his balls, like those tennis ball things, the yellow tennis balls. And so him listening and staying and not going when like all he wants to do is go get the ball is some self-will and self-discipline within himself. And instead of me realizing that and praising him within that discipline and realizing, like, learning from that within myself, how to be disciplined, how to just sit and wait, and he simply just sits and breathes until I tell him to go, and then he flies and gets the ball. And instead of being equal within him and respecting him in that way, like in an equal way, and giving him some praise which he deserves, I instead go into this dominance within myself and superiority that I'm making him stay and he's obeying me and he's listening to me. And it's not really necessary. And obviously over the years, this is how we've been towards animals, not treating them as equals, not treating them as life, equal to our life, but treating them as tools, as lower beings in us, that they have to listen to us and they're dependent on us. But we've made them dependent on us. We've made them in this way where we have kind of taken advantage of their unconditionalness within who they are and used them in a sense to make humans feel good. Because that's another point I found, was he brings me comfort and he gives me this feeling of comfort and being safe, kind of, because he's always there. I'm with him most of the day, and he follows me around and he does his own thing, sleeps, but he is always there, and he's always fun. If I want to play, he always wants to play, and I don't know, he's just a cool companion. And also with any human that he meets, he's friendly to them. He has no judgment, or he doesn't, not be friendly to them because they're a certain person or they look a certain way or something. He equally treats people. Well, some people actually he is fearful of, and I don't know, he's got some point within some people that he fears, but most people he just goes right up and is friendly with them. So just seeing that unconditionalness of all animals, really, how they don't think about people or judge people, they just are friendly with people, no matter who you are. So that's another point to learn, and I did forgiveness on this point of dominance, and getting this energy of excitement and superiority when Henry listened to me and obeyed me, instead of seeing him within, respect and a sense of equality based on realizing that point of discipline, self-discipline is here. And he's being an example for me to show me how it's done. Simply sitting, waiting, and then going when I tell him to go. He's always been disciplined since he was a puppy. So it's been a cool point for me to watch him and observe him as he's grown up, and just seeing this point of consistency within his discipline. He's always been disciplined within himself. So it's cool to see. And also I did forgiveness on this point of, having this dependency on him through that feeling of comfort and safety he gives me. And really not having, stopping this point of dependency on him from making me feel good or feel comforted or feel safe, and really push myself to, be dependent, be independent, and be these points of stability, comfort, and safety within myself. Like, not have to depend on anything in this world, but give it to myself. Give myself comfort. Walk the steps to create stability in my life, create stability within myself, and create stability within this world. So, just walking the commitments to stop these points of dependency and feelings, following feelings, and this belief that I'm superior to animals because I'm a human and an animal is not equal to humans. When we're all life here, all animals, all of nature, all of everything that is physical is life. As we're all physical, we're all here, and we all deserve the respect of equality within this fact of life. Okay, thanks for listening.